This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, Dame Dash getting trolled by Camron still because Camron still sees clips. Now, Dame Dash said he was going to stop. Camron said he was going to stop. But Dame Dash did 1 million interviews, so clips will be dropping for the next 30 days. So he feels like he had to respond with something. He posts Dame Dash without his dentures in. He looks crazy. He looks like he's going to go into a nursing home. And that's that. I mean, and then Camron says he's the Godfather. And he says, if your homeboy boom my homeboy, we can't be homeboys. I'll explain more. He says he'll explain more of that later, whatever that means. Now, Dame Dash in 99. Dame Dash posted this clip. I had to react to this. It's Def Jam handing out Def Jam coats to all the artists that are on Def Jam now. They had a partnership deal. Dame Dash and Jay-Z sold half of Rockefeller to Def Jam. So technically they're owners. It's not just partnership, okay? They actually bought the rest of at the end. So it's not really it's a partnership, but it's different. It's not like a cash money partnership 80-20 deal. It's not any of that stuff, right? This was a different kind of deal. And Def Jam is now artists wouldn't have needed a Def Jam jacket with their name on it if Dame Dash and Rockefeller had made Rockefeller jackets. Def Jam's not going to make Rockefeller jackets. Def Jam's going to promote Def Jam. Rockefeller's supposed to promote Rockefeller, okay? And Dame Dash is on here yelling at people. This is why people didn't like Dame Dash. Screaming at people, filming it, putting it out, shaming them in public. That doesn't go too far. It's about branding at the end of the day. You misstepped, and you kind of look like, if you really look at that from a business perspective, it shows the missteps of Dame Dash. Now, Dame Dash on a recent clip was talking about how Rockefeller, there were so many things created from it. Dipset, state property, all this stuff. And why can't everybody just come together and get money together? Why is everybody beefing? Well, Dame Dash wouldn't be talking like that if he was in a position where he was doing something else. But he's not doing it. Nothing else he's doing is working. So he's going back to that, like, come on, guys, let's go get along, get together. But just a few years ago, he was talking about, I ain't on that music stuff. I don't care about Dipset. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. I'm doing me. I'm doing motor oil. I'm doing cookies. I'm doing this, you know. Like, he's always on to the next thing. But now that he's kind of desperate to, like, needing people, right? He's, like, shaming people. Like, yo, why can't we just work together, man? But he was the one driving so much beef with his chatting and all that other stuff, talking about people. He's part of the major part of the problem. Now, B. Rich responds after B.O.B.'s lawyer releases a statement about winning a $3.2 million judgment against him. Now, B.O.B. hired these lawyers. There's a lot of corporate entities that misappropriated funds. B. Rich responds to this because he's just named in it, but he said he had nothing to do with misappropriating funds or anything. It's these other people that are named, like No Genre Records, Barbecue in the Main, it's some other companies, and they misappropriated BMI advances that were withheld, and compensatory damages, royalties that were paid out, and percentages that were overpaid, and this lawyer firm clawed it all back. It took 4 years, and they're gonna get a lot of that 3.2 million, probably a 1.2 million of it goes to the firm. They don't do this stuff for free. So B. Rich just cleared his name and said, hey, this isn't done. This wasn't done in court of trial where, you know, evidence and wrongdoings was found. This isn't in my character. I didn't do anything like this. I'm not found guilty of anything. No personal judgment has been put against B. Rich, who's a manager, producer in Atlanta. And he says, this isn't fully resolved. It's not done yet. And he was just named with a bunch of other names. But it's just he wasn't supposed to be really in that group. It was really these other people that were, you know, guilty of some things. And they found some wrongdoing, but not him. So it shouldn't affect how people look at his character or doing business with him. He's always conducted business honestly, with integrity and transparency, in good faith. So, you know, that's basically what he says there. NBA YoungBoy, since everybody's crawling back to be friends with him now, who really cares? Like, cool. All right. Then we got Trey Budden. He's a rapper. Now this is Joe Budden's son. Joe Budden tries to get him on the Mafia-thon 3 through his podcast. I don't know if that happened or not, but that somebody did. Brandy almost collapsed in Chicago from fainting, but she's back on stage tonight in Indianapolis, so seems like she's okay. Then we got Brian McKnight's son. He reacts to his dad winning over $3 million from the mom for writing this book, and it was a defamatory book. And he basically makes his point that, like, hey, yeah, parents go through things. That's them. His problem is with his relationship with his father and how his dad he felt abandoned and all this other stuff. So it's a personal problem. It's nothing to do with the mom and the dad. Like, that's their business, and that's understandable. He did a lengthy explanation about it. Christian Rock explains that she wasn't like DDG while she's stuffing her face with a burrito. I don't know who's. Is that DDG's brother? I don't know which streamer this is. Very weird. There's nothing really to say about that. Caleb B and Sexy Red still fighting over Chief Keef. Nothing really there. NLMB FABE arrested for murder, or allegedly murdering Dogg in Chicago on camera. Police identified him in the surveillance footage by his limp. That's crazy work. Kanye West sells his ranch to the original owners for millions. Ty Dolla $ign's Tycoon earns 2.8 million streams on the first day, which is pretty good. Big X the Plug had a great year, so he's blessing his whole family with new cars. Mazda's, Logan. A new car is a new car. A new car is a new car, so salute to him. He's making sure everybody's driving good. And then lastly, this woman is stalking Rick Ross. She's begging to show up at accompany him at a show he has coming up. It's very spooky. Listen to some of this.
For Rick Ross, and I hope that we can all work together to get this message to him. Hello, I'm Joe, and I opened my email this morning and I saw that you were going to be at 11 in Miami on October 25th. I would love nothing more than to accompany you that night, that evening. I think that we will have a great time. I am free and available, and I am free for however long you need me to be free for, Mr. Ross, Mr. Rick Ross. I think that we will have a great time together. I saw you there in July and we took a picture. Do I need to insert picture up here? Cheering.
Very weird. Very creepy. If Rick Ross wants to have issues, definitely hit her up. Because this would not go smooth. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will check you guys in the next one. I think we covered pretty much everything. Alrighty. Peace.